Good morning, guys. Beautiful day. We woke up this morning to some torrential rains that weren't forecasted, but it is what it is with the year. Jordan,
Yes.
are you cleaning?
Yes, I'm trying to get some airflow in here. It's hot.
Yeah, it is humid,
Sticky, yes.
very humid.
Yes.
Was it loud on the tin roof this morning?
Yeah, about 5:15. Then after that, it was fine.
We were all texting each other at like 6 a.m. like, it's tearing loose. What's going on?
4/10.
4 here. I got an inch at home. It was wild though. Unexpected. So if you can't tell, it's in a massive need of a bath. From hauling gravel through the rain for the Mn project, they've taken terrible abuse. Terrible abuse. So our idea today is get this shined up, get the belly dump shined up. I don't know if we'll be unhooking, but we probably won't be hauling in conditions like that again. How is this project going?
It's a pain.
It's a pain. Eric and Jordan spent most of the day or afternoon yesterday working on putting the tank auger clutches on. And this is the John Deere, what do you call it? Retrofit kit, aftermarket upgrade, something like that. There's a fancy name.
Precision upgrade.
Precision upgrade. So we're gonna try that out. It's integrated into the system, so once it's installed, we gotta have Deere come out, program the whole system.
Yeah.
This one's more in depth though than the previous ones we put on, just looking at all the wiring. We got our best wiring technician on it though. We have projects all over the place. I ordered a new one of these.
Where's that? I was just gonna... Our
I,
TV had two.
It's probably with Mitchell. So we had Mitch take apart the other one. I had a seal kit for it, and the shaft was so rusted on the other one that
Well, how did this get here?
UPS, I believe. I don't know. I had to order a whole new motor because the other one's ruined, and I'm guessing that this seal is with Mitchell in the bag of seals. So we'll use the old one. This is more difficult than you think. So this really became a mess of a situation when the seal went out in the motor and filled our tank completely full of oil. Then tell them what happened to your planter.
It wasn't good from there on out.
Chunks of like grease looking stuff
I
plugged
couldn't
up.
figure out where it was coming from.
By the time we realized it, this whole tube was completely clogged full of grease looking material, which was oil and graphite talc. And
Yeah.
it was starting to create balls in all of the row units of this grease material. It really made a ugly mess.
You didn't even have to deal with it. I did.
The planter guys always get to deal with the plugs.
Here, put this on.
Adhesiving. This is way overkill.
Yeah, I don't know why you're putting so much on.
Too much is better than not enough, Brody.
That was the fun part.
Okay, I think we're pretty close to done. Unfortunately, our fittings for this motor are at Mitch's place also, so we can't hook it up because I don't think I have that type of fitting, but we got the inside all reassembled. He's hooking up the tube that flows the product up into the conveyor.
We should have just waited. No, I really didn't hit myself. There we go. Should've just waited and we could've used a new seal too.
Yeah, isn't that something? So we're into helping Eric on this clutch install. So the clutch is very similar to what your normal, or what you're used to seeing here. Just the wiring components are massively, what's the words you used? Massively over-engineered?
Yeah.
So basically we added this, a bunch more wires here, a bunch more harnesses, an actual computer brain box. Where did you mount that? Right here?
Right here.
That gets added on. We have to run wires to the other side of the combine, which I like. This idea of the kit is it senses, so on the other side of this auger, there's a shaft, obviously, and there's going to be a sensor on there to tell if one of these quits turning, which we've had lots of experience with that issue happening when mud gets built up on these, or you run a pry bar through the combine. And you don't really know what the issue is until there's lots of smoke. So that sensor is going to be pretty nice. Probably even safety tease it out to turn the unload auger off, I'm going to assume.
Where it just shuts off.
Yeah. So that's interesting, but it's just a lot more labor intensive installing all of this stuff.
I got a job for Brody.
You need a small man.
I'm not small.
Come on, this is your combine.
It's not my combine.
Close enough to your combine.
Chet's the smallest, nimblest one, longest one. I got the dad bod, so can't fit in small places anymore like I used to.
So easy enough to show you. Here's the other side and all the sensors they've added and these things on the end of the shaft. So now we got to get the wiring harness across the combine to plug into both of these.
You need a zip tie?
Yep.
Okay. Would you like me to go through the belt or around the belt?
Through it would be the best.
Through the belt? Okay. Just zip tie it right to the belt. Is there routing instructions?
Yeah.
Probably up this one.
Yes, I believe so.
That looks pretty nice. How many page instruction manual was this?
120 or something?
120.
What page you on? 50?
I don't really know at this point, actually.
You gotta close the panel. It says.
That's the next step.
Yep, next step, close gull wing.
Go combining.
Can we?
Install upgrade serial number decal.
So this kit comes with a precision upgrade serial number that goes with the combine, so we get to put it on next to the other one. Not removing, it says for that, right? Do not remove old one.
It has to go on the right side.
How long do you think this will last before Brody clean?
It'll probably get blown off.
I can work for the factory now. Look at how straight that is. We gotta fix it before Brody finds out you busted it. I guess.
I just used it today.
I was using it too, and then I switched lines, and then it quit working.
So it's plugged.
I even blew air in it.
It's plugged. You might as well get like 20 of these things.
He fixed it!
It works.
We fixed one thing, and somebody broke another.
Oh, that soap works amazing on these bugs.
Yeah, we need a stack brush.
That's starting to look a lot better. So we'll let them finish up doing it, and then we'll get the spot-free rinse going. So we got the truck all washed up. He's just doing the frame rails. About ready to spot-free rinse it. My favorite part. So I'm going to plug in our spot-free rinse system here. This is supposed to be portable, but we got it hardwired in so that we don't have to push it around. But it It's just a self-contained little unit here with filters inside that makes RO water, and really works out great. So Brody was washing his pickup this morning, so that's why it's not full, and you can hear it making more. So basically you put your hard water into it, and the wastewater comes out right there into our drain. It also has this little motor in there, so it's powered by 110 power. And basically what that system does is, like, if you go through a car wash, the spot-free rinse leaves no hard water spots on your vehicle. Oh, I can't get through here. Hello, Brody. He's already on it. So this is the other end of the hose that's in the garage that brings the spot-free rinse water to Jordan. So before this setup, Jordan, we used to hand wipe all this down with chamois.
I know what that is.
Oh yeah. Actually, here one is. Pretty much something we never use anymore. The old chamois.
The leaf blower works good too.
So basically, once that's dry, if you did a good job with your pressure washer and scrub brush, it's streak-free shine and no hard water spots. Don't even have to wipe down the windshield or the mirrors. So believe it or not, this is one of maybe the most emailed, like, to me, people asking, like, what is that thing? Where do I get one? I'll put the link in the description. And this is what the final product is. Brody cleaned his pickup this morning, and it is spotless. So if you guys have any interest in it, I'll put the link in the description, spotfreesystems.com. And if you guys use Larson, all capitalized 24, it'll give you 10% off your order on that. So go check them out. You won't regret it. What did you wreck?
Haven't wrecked nothing yet.
It looks wrecked.
I don't know what happened here. What do you think that's for? A spare bulb? No. Yeah, it filled fuel on the Bobcat and light bulbs pushed out laying in the engine compartment. So the battle's on.
They can't take it no more, huh? You might need a pressure washer for that.
Hi, Brody, you're getting me wet.
So that door is normally up, so the dust. How long? I don't know if I've ever seen this washed, actually. You're gonna need a pressure washer. What is that little? You can see how dirty it still is.
Look at why. Look at the magic happen here.
That is remarkable.
You need one of them wands off of TikTok.
Should we bring that with us? This looks dangerous.
Maybe we should put that other end down here.
I like it. I like it.
Can we scrub these?
No, I showered yesterday. Oh, okay.
Might have to go up 6 feet and then down.
I'm getting wet.
You're on the door, we'll just stay on this side.
I cannot believe how bad that is. The jobs you think up when you just want to stay in the air conditioning.
I didn't think there was dust allowed in the shop.
I see we have normal concrete in the shop. Here's where the water's running. There's the floor drain. All right, we're into corn head repairs now. Brody, you want to tell them about the horrific news that we found out about your corn head?
Everything's junk.
Everything's junk. I've never seen this before. We've changed knives a lot on deer corn heads. I mean, this ain't a new process to us, but for some reason, and I said this in another video, all of our bushings, old bushings, like literally went to junk and ruined all of our blades. That half of them we had not flipped for the second time. And to our utter disappointment, when that happened, it honed out all of these brackets, which are supposed to be reusable for like lifetime, and it ruined those holes. You can see that's not even close to round. So now our new bushings aren't gonna do nothing. And this piece you can buy, of course, for lots of money. Very spendy. So we have 8 of them out of 12 that this piece needs to be replaced and this piece. So now our project of getting this done and out of here today, not gonna happen because we gotta order parts. Does anyone have an assumption of why that would have happened? Something not being tight enough, maybe?
My assumption is that I don't want to say.
I think it's potentially using the old bushings with new blades has now ruined both parts.
That's what I wanted to say.
But the thing that's so strange to me is why would it, shouldn't this be tight to the bushings? The bushing can't move in here? It's like it, like maybe the lock nuts were reused, which we do, and then they loosened just enough to allow that bushing to turn in this, because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to push the bushing tight, and then the knife is supposed to just swing in that gap. So, nonetheless, we're getting new bolts, new bushings, new nuts, a lot of new. And Brody is not happy with it. Not happy.
So it's a lot better than it could be.
Because it's AC in here, you don't care.
It's better.
It's actually, would it sound like complaining if I said it's almost too cold right here because this is where all the air comes past us?
This is where I'm parking the combine.
This is where I parked it.
When I work on things now.
I parked it here for a reason.
It's very nice.
I was thinking about the big Swede who gets overheated.
I sweat.
So that cylinder looks really rusty, Brody. That should be fine. Isn't that the funnest job?
It is.
Checking that gearbox and adding to it.
Golden Gate Bridge under there. Are we done?
Oh, besides our waiting for parts, I think so, actually. We've opted to run our harvest sweeps another year. The brushes are still with us. Missing a few teeth, except for the rows that Brody smashed into rocks and bent the row unit. And then it
Pick your rocks.
yeah, so like this row unit is, frame has been twisted. You can see the deck plates aren't running level. We've beat, we've hit. It's been like that. Actually, we maybe bought it like that. And so what happens on this particular row unit, as it comes around, this is all twisted. So when they're returning back to get more product, they hit here and no more bristle left. But I think there's only 2 row units like that. Otherwise they all have their bristles doing work. Well guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. We truly appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one.